Test, test.
Don't run.
Okay, it's like a 5-minute presentation, but could be some crying breaks. Maybe go 10, 15, 20 minutes based off of my composure tonight, okay? Hello, everyone. As you may have just heard, my name is Kevin. I'm the proud father of the bride. I'm a very proud father at that. My wife Stephanie and I could not be more proud and happy for Jessica and Dylan as they start their journey on this special day. First, I want to say thank you to everyone for coming out to witness this marriage of this beautiful couple. I know it takes a lot of time and effort to pull something like this off. So I want to say thanks again from Stephanie and I for doing this. I want to give a special thanks to Dylan's grandmother, Barbara, for all of her love and support. Without her, a lot of this could not have happened tonight. So thank you. Also, I want to say thank you to Dylan's father, Ken, for his love and support, and to each of you here this evening sharing in this event. From my understanding, we have family and friends here that have come a long ways to be here tonight, so thank you. I think Dylan's sister, Madison, along with some of her uncle and some cousins, came in from Canada. Thank you for breaching those international borders tonight, eh? We have Stephanie's brother and sister who came in this evening. Rick and his wife, Sherry. They came in from San Diego this evening. Jennifer and Jacob. And my father, Roy, came in from Tennessee today. And we still have planes from Tennessee. So. Lastly, I want to say thank you to my beautiful wife. Stephanie, you've been a blessing in my life. I thank you for the last 29 years and for raising our children to be loving, caring, and devoted individuals with a heart of gold. I start crying now. That's the cry part. I was lucky enough to find someone who could raise a family, be my best friend, and instill her virtues into our children. That you don't find every day. So Dylan, you might have just hit the jackpot, sir. With that said, I want to take a moment to address the newlyweds. This is the roast. Jessica, I'm going to do everything I can not to embarrass you right now. Okay? We'll save that for the dance floor. Just a little bit. I remember when your mother and I just got married. We didn't think we could have kids. But we loved each other. And that's what matters. On our honeymoon, we sat sail on a cruise. And about a month later, I got a call from Stephanie. I was at the meeting. I got a call from Stephanie. She said, guess what? She told me she was pregnant. And after about 10 minutes of me saying, you're not pregnant. I'm not a dad. That can't happen. And then everything kind of reality set in. I remember that night was the quietest quiet I've ever heard in my life. You start thinking from the bottom of your heart, feeling, am I going to be a good dad? Can I do this? Cry break start. But you make it easy to be a good father. You're a good loving kid. you minded, you did your homework, and we didn't have to really worry about you. So thank you. You made it easy. So, I remember the day that you were born. I put out 2 pages. I remember the day that you were born. I remember your black hair, your big brown eyes, your pretty pink skin. And I remember everything about that, just like time that stood still. We're in there, and I'm looking at you, already starting to cry. And the doctor handed me some scissors. Said, can you cut the umbilical cord? And I thought to myself, there's probably 3 or 4 people more qualified than me to do this, right? But I cut the umbilical cord. The nurse wrapped you up and handed you to me. And in that minute, that very moment, my life changed. Oh my God. I was responsible for a beautiful little girl who was born for me. As I mentioned earlier, Jessica was a great kid, very determined, with a pinch of strong-headedness, just for good measure. I remember one time in kindergarten when she was determined that she was going to wear her red sparkling shoes to school. Then in return, her mom said, no, you don't have to wear your tennis shoes today. And late that evening, that afternoon, when her mom went to pick her up, what did she see? Jessica taking off those red sparkling shoes and putting it in her backpack. Just saying. Some of you may know that Jessica's an avid gamer, right? She started at a young age. She was very determined, very competitive, and this is when I learned Jessica knew how to cuss. Right? So I hear this commotion going on, and I thought, hey, I probably should go to the den and see what the heck's going on up here. And I went in there. She was giving somebody an earful, kicking her butt in the game all at the same time. And on the inside, I was going, help you! Shut up! But as a good father, I had to turn around and say, now, you've got to be nice. These people won't want to play anymore, okay? Now I'm glad to say that her determination has stayed with her through school, through college, and now into her adulthood. Whether it's with her job, with her family, or now with her marriage stability. Now let's talk about why really we're brought here this evening. Everybody's sitting here for one reason. And it's a weird reason. We're all sitting here right here tonight because of a rusty, beat up, decrepit grill. That's a true story. We're all sitting here because of a grill. If that grill would have lasted one more summer, just one more summer, none of this would have happened tonight. And I'll tell you the backstory. When the grill finally kicked the bucket, we went to Lowe's for a new grill. And during this visit, I ran into a guy by the name of Justice. Okay? Justice. Sure enough. Anyway, Justice was doing an absolutely wonderful job. He hit every button. He almost had me buying 2 or 3 grills. I mean, this guy was hitting everything. Absolutely awesome job. So I asked Justice, I said, hey, can you go down to Floor & Decor and put your application in? I think You would make a great employee. And guess what? He went to Florida Court, got hired. Did a phenomenal job. So thank you, Justice. So, when Justice got the position, he was there for a little while. He decided, hey, I know a guy I can just bring on in. Fits the bill. Guess who that guy was? Right here. Mr. Dillon. So Dillon got a job at Florida Court because of the grill. So Jessica had just graduated college. She got her degree. And, she does what most kids do. Move back home. Right? So she wanted to come back out and stay with me and Stephanie. And she thought, hey, we should probably find some work at a job. I said, hey, I know somebody that's hiring. Right? So she went to Florida Court and put her application in. I'm not real sure about the next few pieces, but I feel pretty confident that Dillon had a lot of influence on somebody getting a job there. I can't confirm that, but I've heard it through, Bertie told me. So, my advice to you, always buy Weber grills, okay? Now, why is Dillon the right guy for Jessica? He's smart. He's a hard worker. He's devoted, yada, yada, yada. He likes to cook. Very supportive. Hang on, Bill. I'm having a hard time reading your writing. Looks like something about honesty, dedication. He's a great guy. That's the reason. Okay. On the day that Dillon asked for Jessica's hand in marriage, we had been in the car traveling together for about, 2 hours. 2 hours, Dillon. We're about a mile and a half away from our destination. Nice little house we're in. The Outer Banks. And he decides, probably the right time to go ahead and ask Pop the question. He said, what he's going to say. Everything got a little fuzzy at that point, so the rest of this might be a little off. But I feel like I gave him my blessings. I still kind of unclear, but I feel like I gave him my blessings at that point. But I do remember the next part. I said, why in the heck, or other words, right? Why in the heck did you wait 2 hours until you asked this question? Why? 2 hours. You know what he told me? He said, because if you kick me out of the car, I can still walk the rest of the way. That's exactly when I knew he was the right guy for Jessica. Okay, so piece of advice. The next time you have a big announcement, give us a little more time to marinate on it, okay? All right? And lastly, I want to give you a little bit of advice. Number one, remember that you're on the same team. You signed up tonight, you're on the same team. Because at some point, you will drop the ball. It might not be saying the right thing at the right time, or doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Somebody will zig when they should have zagged. But you will have to not give up on each other. You are a team. Number two, listening. I mean real listening. Not waiting to talk. Not trying to get your point across. Real listening. Seek to understand what the other person is meaning and not just what they're saying. Because when you listen with your heart, you hear so much more. And that's true. And number 3, empty the dishwasher without being asked. It goes a long way, you know what I mean? Okay, I've been rambling on and on and on, so let's get to it. When everyone raise their glass and join me hard part. It's been easy. I want to ask that everybody raise their glass and join me. And I know I speak for everyone here when I wish you a lifetime of health, happiness, and laughter. Here's to the bride and groom. I love you both. Hear, hear. Mic drop. All right. How about a round of applause for the father?